This video is for you, whether you're good or not at the game. You can just summon this monster and end with everything you want, especially your opponent's death. So yeah, we are on Master Duel and I'm very hyped because it is a new format, and while a lot of stuff, especially the banlist, could be questionable, at least we could say that it could be a real fresh start because of all the stuff that got banned, such as Dragoon and Phoenix Blade, which were very important in my last combos, so I'm sad about losing them, but on the other hand, it also means that we will see some new wave of combo in the future, especially because it's all about discovering stuff now. So yeah, I decided to create a Dark Warrior combo without Phoenix Blade, so while you might actually know the beginning of the combo, which resolve about Isolde and Armageddon Knight, it is also very interesting because I figured out a new way to actually get to what you want without having to loop it infinitely. So for this video, assuming there are a lot of new players into the game, I will show you the combo step by step, and then you will be able to implement it however you want into a Dark Warrior build. Yeah, you can do what you want with this combo, basically 2 warriors equals FTK no matter what. But you might say, for the people that are a little bit more experienced in this game, that this kind of combo dies to 1 interrupt, or that it's very bricky. Yeah, while it definitely has bricks, since you know it's an FTK, what is very interesting is that you can then apply this combo into a 3-axis build, which is what I'm mostly known for, and you will be able to play through interaction and especially through Nibiru, for example. But I will show that in the next video, so if you wanna see that, don't hesitate to subscribe. So one thing I need to mention before, there are a lot of cards that got unbanned in Master Duel, such as Union Carrier or Starving Venom. However, while I'm very excited about trying them, for now I decided to do a combo which is TCG, OCG and Master Duel legal in order for it to just stay here a long time. But also because, like, it means that there are a lot of room for improvement, which is a very good thing in my opinion. Like, I just made this combo in just a few hours as soon as I installed the game. So firstly, all you need to do is to make Isolde, which is a very interesting card because it is maybe one of the most broken cards in this game, alongside stuff like pre-errata firewalls. So yeah, this card is always used in Dark Warrior combo, and the next card that will summon with it is also very interesting. So the second effect of Isolde allows us to send any number of equip spell we want into the graveyard in order to summon a monster which has a same level as the number of equip spells sent. But the thing is, usually we'll see players sending a card which is named Phoenix Blade. So this card is TCG legal, but it is not legal in the OCG nor Master Duel. This card is actually very broken because it allows us to loop Armageddon Knight infinitely, or a lot of time, and utilize its effect, which is not a hard once per turn. But here, since we don't have access to it, the combo will differ a lot from the usual Dark Warrior combo that you will see. So firstly, as always, the Armageddon Knight will send the Plague Spreader Zombie, and then you will be able to also use the Cursed Bamboo Sword because you need an extra discard in this combo, which is something I don't really like, but yeah, you have to. But on the other hand, like, you can play whatever equip spell you want, it is just a personal preference. So Armageddon Knight will send this Plague Spreader Zombie, and Plague Spreader Zombie will be able to summon itself in order to help making Alki Fibrax. So Alki Fibrax is also a very well-known card for combos. It just summons a tuner from the deck. Usually Dark Warrior player will summon the Violent Cube, but here that's the point where this combo becomes different because you will summon the Red Rose Dragon. So from here you will make the Shooting Riser, and Shooting Riser will be able to send the World Legacy World Crown, and it will also be make the Red Rose Dragon trigger, summoning the Rox Rose Dragon, allowing us to get even more advantage. The reason why you send the World Crown is because firstly, the Shooting Razor will become level 1, but also because it will allow access to Lib, which is a very powerful card. And the Rox Rose Dragon will of course add Rose Basalt Shoot because it just gives us more advantage for no reason. So now you will make Lib, which is very powerful because it allows us to get a free reborn thanks to World Legacy Succession that you can set, and then we'll use the Succession right away, summoning back the Armageddon Knight. So yeah, That's the way I loop it. You cannot use DDR anymore because of Phoenix Blade being banned. But yeah, there is always a way to utilize this card. So now you will send another Plague Spider Zombie because we'll need it in the remaining of the combo. And also, since Shooting Razor is level 1 and Armageddon Knight is level 4, it allows us to make the Golden Rose Maiden, which will allow us to get the Black Garden, which is the reason why so many FTKs exist. This card just does everything. It allows us to trigger many effects thanks to the opponent controlling monster, which are the Black Garden token, but also allow us to deal a lot more damage thanks to burn effect that you will see just after that. So now what you can do is actually use the Bazaar Rolls Shoot that will allow us to summon back a Rose Dragon, and then we'll be able to make a very underrated card as soon as we activate the Black Garden. So this card is named Puzzlomino. I've been using it for a very long time now, and I always thought that this card was always being very underrated. And I mean, it's cool as fuck. So yeah, you will be able to summon any monster into a zone it points to, so we'll use the Golden Rose Maiden to summon a dragon, and it will allow us to change its level to anything we want from 1 to 8. So here, what we want is a level 2, for a very specific reason that you will see just after that. And we can also use the Plague Spider Zombie that we have in the graveyard and summon and sending back the Bamboo Sword that we added in order to make one of the most broken cards in the game to this day. Even though it is very hard to access, I think this card is still one of the most powerful effects ever, which is thanks to Black Garden, summoning a dark or plant monster from your hand, your grave, or your deck. Yeah, so you will be able to summon the Earthborn Greater Linewalker right away from your deck. And if you don't know about this card, I made an entire video explaining everything you need to do about the strategy around this card and any way you can access it, or any way you can utilize this strategy with alternate combo path. So yeah, you might want to check it out, but here I will just use its effect, which allows us to add Aslapiscu. So here we need an extra normal summon. I explained a lot of ways to get an extra normal summon in this video that I just talked about, but here the way that we will use it is just by making a Verti Anaconda. So the card that we want to summon here is Seraphonite. You could use Brilliant Fusion if you want in Master Duel, but in this combo I think that it is just better to use Absorb Fusion, because it's just way easier since you already control a light monster on the field. So you will be able to use the Mankin Cat and the Gem Knight Lapis that you just added in order to make Seraphonite. So also another advantage of Absorb Fusion is that it's also TCG legal and OCG legal. And it's also cooler since it's not played. So yeah, you will be able to extra normal you Aslapiscu, and that's when the Earthborn Lightwalker effect triggers, which transform your opponent's life point to 3000, making him lose 5000 right away. So now, we cannot special summon anymore because of Verti Anaconda having restriction, but now we can use the Sword of Sparkle sent by Isolde in order to tribute the Aslapiscu and finish the burn. So yeah, I'm just very proud of it. So you might know this combo already from my previous videos, but here I tried to make it Master Duel legal, which is very cool. Yeah, I'm just very hyped for what will come next. I already have a lot of ideas of new combos to try in this game, so yeah, I hope you will like it. And I will also make a lot of beginner-friendly tutorial in the future in order for new player to, I would say, learn about every combo you have in this game, which is, in my opinion, still a very underappreciated part of Yu-Gi-Oh! In general. So yeah, thanks for watching.